The Reapers descended without mercy. Galactic civilization crumbled beneath their biomechanical wrath. While fleets burned and cities fell, one signal, faint, ancient, and not of Reaper origin, awoke in the frozen abyss of Theron Sigma 5. Theron Sigma 5, an uninhabited ice world in the Hades Nexus, once housed a Cerberus research facility. Records show it was abandoned during the early stages of the Reaper War, but something down there never stopped transmitting, something buried before the Asari had ever walked Thessia. Cerberus had excavated an object from an asteroid fragment, a derelict craft long decayed with spires of biomechanical bone and rows of blackened eggs fused into its walls. What lay dormant for millennia now stirs. What Cerberus hoped to control has awakened. And in the void above, something ancient listens. Not Reaper, not human, but hunters, drawn by the scent of prey. A sleek stealth shuttle descends through howling white storms over Theron Sigma 5. It lands at the edge of a glacial fissure. Beneath it, the Cerberus facility lies frozen in time. Entry tunnels twist downward into blackness, lined with frost-rimed metal and flickering lights. Within, time has stopped. Laboratories remain intact, experiments paused mid-note, but bodies litter the corridors. Cerberus agents with their ribs torn outward, their helmets melted from within. The walls change deeper down, steel giving way to resin. The architecture becomes alien, wet, coiled, alive. Then movement, fast, too fast. The Xenomorphs are awake. Security drones fail to track them. Lights blink out. One by one the scouts vanish. The team reaches the central chamber, where the hive pulses and spreads. Eggs nest in server banks. Acid has corroded the structure. From the walls, pale shapes detach and spread. Within minutes, the facility becomes a slaughterhouse. In orbit, a massive vessel decloaks, its hull shaped like the skull of some prehistoric beast, runes carved into obsidian plating. Inside, Yautja warriors don ancient armor, sharpened blades, and thermal visors. Their prey has bred. The predator drop pods punch through the storm, striking down into the frozen chasms like comets. 3 warriors emerge, each one marked with crimson war paint. Members of an elite clan. Their mission is not observation, it is extermination. Thermal scans show the hive has tripled in size. But one signal stands apart. Massive, rooted deep beneath the ice. A queen. The hunt begins. Below the lowest level, hidden from all eyes, lies a secondary chamber. Once a Prothean ruin, repurposed by Cerberus and fused by alien biomass. It is here the queen broods, massive and unnatural. She is not a pure xenomorph. Her carapace gleams with synthetic alloys. Her inner skull carries the ridged plating of Reaper technology. Indoctrination pulses from her like sonar, bending lesser minds. Her spawn carry nanite-thretched blood and reinforced limbs. They are faster, smarter, corrupted. These are not just xenomorphs, these are Reaperborn. The predators push deeper into the hive. The corridors flood with xenohusks. Creatures part drone, part machine. One predator is dragged into the dark, impaled by a tail. Another detonates a pulse bomb, collapsing a resin bridge and sealing the path. Only one hunter remains. He presses onward. The last predator plants a fusion core beneath the queen's chamber. Countdown initiated. But the queen senses intrusion. She tears free from her bindings, limbs unraveling like spears. Her scream fractures lights and minds alike. The battle is brutal. The predator is wounded. Acid sears through armor, but he fights with unrelenting fury, deploying his wrist blades. shoulder plasma, and a sonic net. The queen counters with biomechanical precision, slashing and impaling. Just as the predator's mask cracks, the core detonates. A wave of nuclear plasma engulfs the hive. The facility collapses into fire, resin, and silence. The inferno at Theron Sigma 5 burned bright enough to be seen from the outer rim of the Hades nexus. The icy moon, once silent and lifeless, now drifts in shattered orbit. Its atmosphere peeled away by nuclear fury, its surface scarred with glassed craters and ejected debris. The Cerberus facility, the hybrid hive, the ancient Prothean vault, all reduced to scorched ruin. But not everything perished in the fire. High above, nestled in the corpse of a derelict Reaper, a new chamber pulses with faint organic light. In zero gravity, hundreds of translucent pods float in perfect mathematical alignment, each one bearing the biomechanical ridges of xenomorph eggs. But these are no ordinary spawn. Inside them, embryos shift. Their outer shells throb with unnatural pulses. Their internal fluids shimmer with microfilaments. Reaper technology woven into living tissue, the embryos twitch with algorithmic purpose, guided not by instinct but by programming, indoctrinated before birth. And within the largest pod, sealed in a containment cradle, something stirs. A queen. Her silhouette is jagged, angular, more machine than flesh. She does not breathe. She hums, like a server waking from sleep. Beneath her crest, red lights pulse like a Reaper's eye. Her intelligence is not maternal, but tactical. A weapon bred for universal assimilation. From deep within the dark sector, a Reaper, the size of a dreadnought, slowly turns its angular body toward a mass relay. The clutch of eggs is tethered to its hull like barnacles. It does not speak. It does not warn. It simply moves. As it approaches the dormant relay, the construct activates. Blue energy ripples through the void. The Reaper vanishes into the ether, destination unknown, but the signal remains. Back in the deep black, beyond the veil, beyond council space, a Yautja mothership receives it. A coded glyph, a thermal signature, a warning. Not prey, not infestation, evolution. Inside the ship, cloaked warriors stir. Their ship changes course. A red mark appears on their celestial hunting map, etched in the blood of many worlds. The hunt resumes. And in the cold silence of deep space, two ancient species, one a race of ritual hunters, the other a synthetic pantheon of extinction, prepare for the next encounter. The galaxy will bleed again.